Welcome to the Veganette and Kids. Today I'm going to be doing a slightly different video, and I'm going to be showing you what I eat in a day as a vegan. The difference with this video compared to my others is that I'm going to be showing you both low carb and keto ideas if you are a new vegan and wanting to try keto out. It's very possible, but it is also very limited, but with a little bit of creativity it can be done. I've done it in the past and I stopped, but I wanted to try it again and I thought I'd share the process with you. Now, my breakfast is not included just yet, but for breakfast I will be doing a keto-friendly coffee, which is also called a Bulletproof Coffee. So to make this coffee, you're just going to simply start off with a pot of coffee. I'm taking my coffee here and I'm pouring some of it into a coffee mug. The ingredients to use, you can use coconut milk. I did not use coconut milk today, but I did use vegan butter, which is earth balanced soy-free butter, coconut oil, and then I'm going to be putting a little bit of ground cinnamon on the top of my Bulletproof Coffee once I'm finished. So I'm going to grab my blender and then I'm going to just go in and simply add all of those ingredients directly to the blender, and I'm going to blend it up for a few seconds. So you take your coffee, you take about a teaspoon of your vegan butter, about a teaspoon of your coconut oil, and I like to sprinkle the cinnamon on top last once it's all finished, and I'll show you in a second. Alright, so it's all done. I am pouring it into my coffee cup here, and this is really delicious. When I first heard about the Bulletproof Coffee, I was kind of skeptical, but once I gave it a try, I realized it's not so bad. It's really creamy. It's creamier if you use the coconut milk, but the vegan butter and the coconut oil, it works just fine, especially after you sprinkle some of that cinnamon on top. It's super yummy. Okay, so for lunch, I'm going to be doing roasted Brussels sprouts and broccoli. So I'm going to start by cleaning my Brussels sprouts. I'm only using about 4 or 5 here, and I've cleaned them well, and I'm just going to slice them in half. I like to leave the leaves of the Brussels sprout on because I like to cook them and bake them just as I would anything else. So I keep that part on. I do not take those off. So I'm just going to slice these up and put them to the side and get my broccoli thawed out because I am using frozen broccoli. Alright, so now that my Brussels sprouts are ready, I have my broccoli ready as well, and I've just put them in the same strainer with my Brussels sprouts. And now I'm going to season them up and pop them in the oven. And to season this, I kept it very simple. I put a drizzle of olive oil, Himalayan pink salt, some black pepper, and I also went in and added a little bit of cayenne pepper. And then I give it all a mix. Alright, and this is the final result. Typically I would bake these or to roast them for about 30 to 45 minutes, but I did forget about mine and they stay in the oven for about an hour, but it was fine because my goal was to have roasted veggies anyway, and honestly it was still super scrumptious. You can take an avocado for some added fats and just put it on the side there. And this would be a keto vegan lunch. If you want a snack, a great option would be mixed nuts. I like this particular snack because it's still low in carb and you get a good amount of fats in here. And typically if I do a snack like this, I'll just try not to go overboard, so I might just take out a small handful or about 1/4 a cup and just enjoy it in a small manner, and I may save some for the next day. But typically when I am doing keto, from the times I've done it before, I try not to incorporate a lot of snacks. Alright, and for the final meal of the day, which is my keto vegan dinner, I am going to be doing lettuce tacos. These are super yummy and they are only a few ingredients. I'm using mushroom, romaine lettuce, fresh salsa, the half of the avocado, the remainder of the avocado from earlier today, and a half of a yellow onion. So basically all I'm doing is taking my mushroom, chopping it up a little bit more fine so that it can fit into the tacos nice and well, and it almost gives it almost like a meatless type of meat feel. So I'm just adding my onion to my mushroom here. I've chopped them up. I'm putting a little bit of olive oil here, some pink Himalayan salt, some black pepper, some cumin. What else did I add? I also added paprika, and that was pretty much it. So you just stir it up, give it a nice toss, put it on the pan, and let it heat through. And after about 5 or 10 minutes, this is the final result. I'm just taking my mushroom and onion mixture that I cooked here on the pan, cooked it for about 10 minutes or less, not too long, and just start filling up my lettuce. It's as simple and easy as that. So this was just a quick what I eat in a day as a keto vegan. So hopefully some of these recipes were interesting for you all. If you try any, just let me know what you think. And other than that, I will see you again soon with more vegan breakfast, lunch, and dinner ideas.